Everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Exciting news. No, not very exciting that we're just getting whooped in Battlefield by Wolfram today. But there is an Aptoide code at the top of the screen. Been waiting for one a couple days now. I know everybody's anxious to get one, get that 5%. If you do have to update your Aptoide, use the link in the description to the video. The other ones are kind of broken. Send you to different places, and then it lets them know that you're using my channel link as well. But I know it's always a struggle updating the Aptoide one. So use that and it will auto-update it. Anyways, our Battlefield, man, this Wolfram guy, if you guys don't know who he is, he's like super low-key, except the top coiners know who this guy is. We face him. I swear, I've made videos about this before. We face this guy, it's gotta be every second Battlefield. Maybe more. Maybe like 3 out of 4 times. And we've tried to switch this spot. Like we play time slot 4 all the time. We've faced him before in time slot 3 when we switch. It's so garbage. Or we face another really big alliance. The matchmaking is just, look, if you could see the reports here, I'm sharing once in a while as he continues to hit people. We tried to rally a couple of them, but they teleport. I don't really know why they teleport from us. Like they're just whooping us. They should just sit there casually and play. But this guy has over 4,000 siege attack, and he has 2 siege generals that are both over 3,800. It's ridiculous. He has, is it Palace Cleos as one, and then the other one is Edward Teach, and both are right around 4,000. One's a little bit over. He's super strong. His archer's like 4,100. And yeah, we got no chance against him. So we just play defense because it is all-star qualifying. And exciting for everybody. Top 200 per continent for Red Wings. But very difficult to do during the all-star week or all-star month because all the big players are getting points to make it to All-Stars too. So for us, we just thought, we talked about this before Battlefield started. We didn't know who we were playing. But we said if we were playing this guy, we're going to just play defense and reinforce each other and hope that everybody can get enough reinforcing points. Hopefully this only happens 1 out of the 4 weeks to qualify and we can get a more offensive game going. But we tried, like I said, we tried to rally a couple of them. They're smaller guys, under 10 billion, but they were all moving. And it was just better to keep our troops at home. We didn't want to teleport because the inevitable is just going to happen anyways. We're going to die. And we might as well take the points with reinforcements. That's my strategy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys do something different? Like we could port swap. But like I said, at the end of the day, port swapping is only going to help like 3 of us. And really only me, maybe one other guy could port swap a little bit. Because the first attacks they're sending anyways are siege and archers. And that usually hurts everyone anyways. So most of our other players, it's not like they're sending a horse or ground rally early where we could teleport into. Because those are the ones you want to port swap with. So as long as they're sending siege and archer to kill everybody, siege and archer are pretty safe against a port swap. Like I know when we send rallies, if someone port swaps into those, we don't really care. If they port swap into our horse or ground rally or solo, it's like, we actually kind of try to recall those if we see the guy teleporting. Because those go very wrong. It'll be like 400 million damage and 3 billion to the other guy. So especially if it's a guy like Wolfram who's going to teleport into them. So this is our Battlefield. It's pretty typical now, actually. Sometimes we face 500 billion power alliances, but like we're kind of the same size as Wolfram, so it's really not, like, I can't say it's unfair power-wise, but tech-wise, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, these guys are, I think they got 5th in Chalons or Austerlitz, and we were, like, 75. So it's really not a fair matchup. Are you telling me time slot 4, a very popular time slot, doesn't have, like someone ranked higher than 75 on C2 or C1 who could face these guys? I don't know if they have it set up. Maybe there's an algorithm. Like maybe I would not be surprised at this if Evony has an algorithm that helps high helps the matchup for high VIP accounts. Like, it is in Evony's best interest to have a very big player, very happy with the matchups they're getting. So now they're attacking me. It's my turn, or coming up, it's going to be. And I end up taking 24 rallies from them. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is a top 5 Shalons team, so 24 rallies in this one battlefield. I think that would equate to about, what do you think? 3 in All-Stars? No, it would probably be about 6, I think. Maybe more, especially if I was getting reinforcements. But it ain't going to be 10. No way. Because those first couple in All-Stars, and also I probably wouldn't be an early target in All-Stars. Like, I'd probably start to get hit around the 20-minute mark. Maybe I'd take like one attack early, but around the 20-minute mark, they'd start to go after me, and I'd have a lot less troops from attacking and joining rallies. So you never know how that goes, but I end up with 110,000 points. Battlefield's actually still going on. I just wanted to get this video out, get you guys that code. But yeah, I end up with 110,000, now 60%, so big drop. So I'll end up with like 65,000 points, but that will be enough to qualify for Major League. Our teammates, though, you know, some of them ended up with like 30, 35, 40 in defense. 60%, they're looking at the high 20,000. I think Major League last season was about 21,000 you needed to get in. I think Elite was about 8,000, and then Junior was about 4,500. So hopefully we can get quite a few guys in there. We actually have one teammate who hasn't entered yet who wants to make All-Stars, and I do have his... I can help him enter. Let's go with that and get him some points. But we're going to wait a little bit and hope that he can get himself in there and get some points towards a dragon. That's what we all want. And let me know how your guys' battlefields are going. And right here at the end now, you're going to start to see Genghis getting zeroed. Going to get the big 0 going on. And right here are the actual final count up of reports against me. No need to go through them all. I showed a few as they were going on. Switching my Monarch back and forth a little bit between Horse and Siege. And I did do a little, I wouldn't say trickery because it's part of the game now, but the one dragon talent right here, I time it kind of perfect. Right, I usually do it like when my big troops are just about done and when they're done siege rallies, and then they're going to switch to like ground or mount, and then I try to surprise them with new big troops of everything. And those are the rallies, 24. Pretty happy with that, but also obviously not happy with the result. Evony, give us a merge. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.